Hello ladies and gentlemen, Duke of Freaks here, just with a quick video deck profile of my Sparkman Heroes. This deck revolves around my favorite elemental hero, and that's Sparkman. So let me get this thing started off by 3 elemental heroes, Sparkman. 1600 attack, 1400 defense, vanilla. Oh, what a fan of Sparkman I am, and always will be. He is my favorite of all the elemental heroes. Plus he goes into a nice big heap of fusion, so it works really well. He's a light 4-star, and he's the main card of this deck. Triple King of the Swamp and a single Goddess of the Third Eye. You do a decent amount of fusion summoning in this deck, and King of the Swamp and Goddess of the Third Eye all do their part to help. King of the Swamp has another little bonus effect, that's why I run triple of them. Ditch him to the grave, add a poly from your deck to your hand. That's right, you get a free polymerization. If you really need it, you got it. Of course you have to run 1 Stratos, that's kind of the big thing in running heroes. He searches out every kind of hero card. You know, elemental, destiny, hero, just hero is hero, anything. I do run the Destiny engine. Some of you may call me a noob, or a jerk, or a dick, or any kind of, words that come to mind for running the Destiny hero engine. But I do love it. I have a Destiny hero deck. I've always loved Destiny heroes. This guy's just one of my favorites because he pluses so easily and he's great in the deck. He's the D-draw bait. I run an elemental hero Ocean. 4 stars, water, 1500 attack. At your standby phase, this card right here lets you get any hero from your grave to your hand. Then I run triple Neospacian, or not Neospacian, elemental hero Neos Alias. He's a Neos monster, a Gemini monster, and an elemental hero monster all in one. He's a 1900 beat stick and my target for Gemini Spark. He's also the light target. Then I run double Deep Sea Diva and double Spined Gilman. He's my synchro bait. I can get a level 5 synchro out just like that and fill my grave up for a miracle fusion later game for like an ab-0. Yeah. Plus you can synchro for higher, but I don't really run it. And I have an honest in here because there's a lot of lights. Almost no darks. I don't even think there is a dark in this deck, except for Destiny hero. Whatever. Triple polymerization. I love polymerization. It's one of my favorite cards. It's old school, it's gorgeous. I mean, come on, who doesn't like this card? Look at it. Who wouldn't fall in love with a poly like that? I run triple polymerization. Call me crazy. I actually run the polymerization unlike a lot of decks out there. So, just trust me on it. It works with Elemental Hero Sparkman decks. 2 Miracle Fusion for those, banish special kind of things going on. Just banish the materials from your grave or your side of the field, special summon that monster, and then later game, just parallel world fuse it. I run 2 miracles and a parallel world, just because it seems to work pretty well. If I was to up the miracle fusion to 3, I would probably up this to 2. Just because this deck likes having elemental heroes in the graveyard, which elemental hero Escuardo was going to be happy with. That new one that just came out, the Dark. I don't have him yet, but there's a Sparkman fusion that, 2 of them actually, that abuse that same ruling about the attack in the grave. So that's why I run this deck. Pretty much to get him out. Future Fusion, just to ditch all those materials to the grave. Doesn't matter if they MST this or not later on. Just get rid of it, who cares? It'll destroy the monster, it'll be more attack bait. I run a Dark Fusion. Some of you may be curious about what this is. It's pretty much like a polymerization, except it's for Fiend Dark type elemental heroes, the Dark Heroes or whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called. It's like evil heroes, evil hero, I think. I run an evil hero. Double D-draw for the Destiny hero engine, and then I also throw this in here for the Destiny hero engine. It's kind of like, it's a pot of avarice for heroes, but I love ditching this to the grave with Destiny Hero Diamond Dude because you get a draw 2. So all these right here are free draw 2s with Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. And you have to run triple E-Call with how many heroes I have in this deck. You have to. I overload this deck. along with a Rhoda. Rhoda helps search out your Diamond Dudes. I usually go E-Call into Stratos, Stratos into Diamond Dude, or I go E-Call into Stratos, Reinforcement into Diamond Dude, and then use Stratos effect to go into a Sparkman. You don't lose out on anything. These cards just help speed up the deck. Any deck, yep. Fusion Recovery. Activate it, add a fusion material monster and a polymerization from your graveyard to your hand that was used for a fusion summon. It helps fuel the Gemini Spark I was talking about. You pop a Gemini monster, destroy a card on the field, and draw a card. Then you have the staples, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. Okay, time to get on to the extra deck. Because I don't have too much time left, there's about 2 minutes left on this camera, so let me just get it over with. I run dual androids. These are my level 5 bait. I could easily drop one for a Catastor, but I'm too lazy to, search through my extra deck for it. So I just have 2 androids in here. Then for one of my Ixies, I've got a Gachi Gachi Gantetsu. For those, if I draw into or get rid of somehow my Spine Gilmans and all I have left are my Deep Sea Divas, I just go for 2 Deep Sea Divas and Exceed. And since this deck's full level 4s, I run a Maestroke the Symphony de Jin. Flips things in a face-down defense position. Simple as that. Now to get onto the fusions. Triple Plasma Vice, a 2600 8-star that requires Sparkman and Blade Edge. I don't run Blade Edge, I run King of the Swamp, so I just ditch those and it's good. Once per turn you can ditch a card from your hand, pop a card on the field. Here's that Evil Hero I was talking about, Evil Hero Lightning Golem. Once per turn you can destroy a monster on the field. It's 2400 attack, it just works really well. Sorry if I'm speeding through, I've got a minute 17. Then I run a Thunder Giant and a Dark Bright. Those are kind of useless to me. They're mostly just, if I run out of everything else, I go for him, just for extra bait. And here's the card I was talking about earlier. Shining Flare Wingman. It's great. It gains 300 attack for every elemental hero monster in the grave. And it, pretty much inflicts piercing damage. You attack their monster that has 3,000, and this thing has 4,000. They take 1,000, then they take 3,000 for its attack. And then you've got Phoenix Enforcer, which is pretty much the same thing, except it's got a worse effect. And then you've got Ab-Zero and Shining, just for some extra targets in the deck. I could probably drop this guy right here once, I get an Escuardo or whatever it's called, but yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry about the speeding through this deck and all, but it's a great deck. Elemental Hero Sparkman, like I said, it's my favorite, and this deck actually works pretty well for being a Sparkman deck. Anywho, thanks for watching, and have a great day, YouTube. This has been Duke of Freaks, signing off.